we're gonna be doing a sound test first. I'm gonna check myself to make certain that it's running. But you always gotta like do a sound test. Alright. Let me see, can I hear myself now? Alright, and oh yeah, I can hear myself. I don't know. Let me see if I hear now the actual game. Oh yeah, everything's green. We are good to go. Like off screen, I ended up defeating the dragon because like I didn't have a lot of time to do like a long live stream, but then I'd be like, oh, I feel like I can take him, so I defeated like the dragon, and you can see that video in like my Artsy sister YouTube channel. That dragon battle took me 19 minutes. It was insane. And like one of the prizes that I got was the not that stuff. This one, the Grand Enchanter staff, has a bunch of HP and 17 of magic and 8 willpower, but the monkey wrench in it is that it doesn't let me use it until level 15, so I just gotta keep it in my inventory for until my magic guy is at level 15. But at least this other one is gonna be available in level 11. Cause that's the annoying gimmick of this game, that you get like amazing weapons, but then not until next level you don't get to use them, and I'm like, oh, lot of drum roll for nothing. But yeah, just basically it in a nutshell. Alright, so I'm gonna like talk to like the folks in the camp, and then I'm gonna go to like a new area, to a new playground.
Go in peace. Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood? To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
Don't ask me. I'm as baffled as you are.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
People are killed all the time.
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come, to work then. We will speak later. So it's true. Butler has stand on us. I hope my hunch was wrong.
Moving well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the reports. There were so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
It will be done.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Trust me. Everything I do is to protect our interests. Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
I wish that they would have brought Liliana to a Dragon Spell Guard. Like, her very stabby, murdery, like, she started out as a happy-go-lucky character and then she got, like, uber dark. And she would have been, like, so much fun in Dragon Spell Guard with her answer to everything being, like, uber stabby.
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
They called you the left hand of the Divine.
That they did? What of it?
I could use the left hand of the Divine at my side out there.
Every agent out in the world is my eyes, my ears, my blade. Wherever my people are, I am also. Coming with you, leaving my post, would blind and bound me. Do you see?
I'd like to hear about Justinia. What was she like?
A friend. A mentor. Like me, she had secrets, made mistakes. It made her human. I think her followers responded to that.
We'll talk more later.
I will keep the peace, while you and the others appeal to the Chantry in Val Royeaux.
Better ready yourself for the blame you will be rightly assigned.
Need something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Hello.
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal, from my wanderings. There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
I'd like to know more about demons.
The Chantry says that demons hate the natural world and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them, if not in peace, at least without such active confrontation?
Not in the world we know today. The veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
I'd like to know more about the Veil.
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade. But according to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification. Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
It sounds like it would be wonderful.
And dangerous. But yes, a world where imagination defines reality. Where spirits are as common as trees or grass. Instead, spirits are strange and fearful. And the Fade is a terrifying world touched only by mages and dreamers. I am glad that I'm not alone in seeing the beauty of such a world, along with the obvious peril.
I'd like to know more about the Breach.
Simply put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster at an area that has seen many deaths. But your mark allows you to exert some control over the Breach. That means it was created deliberately.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Alright, I feel like it's a good exposition fairy. And of course he knows plenty about the Fade because after explaining Belgar, he created the Fade. In order to trap a bunch of uber dangerous magic usurers that had like all of the elves in prison. They're so-called elvish gods. Like one of them was like a regular elf-looking person, and the other one, his sister, was like a Thulian monstrosity, like a tentacle monster. I really like finished streaming the new game Dragon Age Belgar, so if you're curious, you can just jump to that to see what the little sister looked like. I imagine if my brother and I had like a bunch of uber magic, we would totally be like that, super villainy.
Greetings.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
No motivation beyond making things between us less...
Antagonistic?
Exactly.
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pendergast, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lady.
You are a member of Navarra's royal family?
The Pendergasts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pendergasts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
And you joined the Seekers to get away from that?
It was a life worth getting away from. The Pendergasts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
So you were the right hand to the Divine?
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
But what does a right hand do exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You thought she could really change things.
Justinian knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
So what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? It was, what, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
You're stalling.
To hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar Knight Commander was at its heart. And there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral that I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
What happened to the mages that helped you?
They went back to their circles, with rewards and privileges and most holy gratitude. Many of them died at the conflict.
I think you're a hero, no matter how you downplay it.
Fine. But it was 20 years ago. I will not rest upon my laurels.
I'll let you get back to work.
How many people are going to die before this is over? For he who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. As the moth sees light go toward flame, Mistress Lavelle, do you have a moment? If you find anything, please...
Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Well, not precisely, but... I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly, Herald, for being an elf.
Alright, and touching the mic for a second. Cause it got like the weird wavy sound. Alright, it's done. It's working. Everything's fine. I definitely had like the live stream running elsewhere on my cell phone so I can monitor any weird sound fluctuations. Because this is so experimental. Well, let's continue.
If they have, they've been stealthy.
Good. Please let me know if that changes. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's herald is an elf, the Inquisition must give you its utmost support. Stories of wild Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn of you.
How have the rumors gotten worse?
I would prefer not to repeat them.
Give me something.
Stealing children, selling peasants to slavers, burning down villages, using infants for blood magic. Those are the stories about your fellow Dalish. I won't repeat what they've said about you.
The humans telling those tales are the first to take a knife to someone with pointed ears. My clans defended ourselves against them more times than I can count.
Really? I had no idea. I will do what I can to end this slander, Herald. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
Getting up before dawn to fish, constantly mending wagons and tents, spending days on the hunt. I still can't believe city dwellers have food delivered straight to their doorsteps.
Really? I never considered it extraordinary. Haven is so far away from home. You must miss the people of your clan.
All my friends are there. Before I came to the Conclave, the clan was my whole world. I'd like to see them after everything is done.
I hope you get the chance. Whether you're with them or not, being the clan of the Herald of Unrest will mark them in history.
Elves have been swept under the rug or worse, rarely acknowledged as a part of this world. This is our chance to be a force no one can ignore.
History should look out. I believe you will succeed. Thank you for your time, Herald. What may I do for you?
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Sir Griffith of Denerim, a most distinguished knight of the realm. He's defeated darkspawn, slain demons, chased down abominations. Just don't ask him about it over dinner. He spares no detail. Greetings.
Why did you join the Inquisition?
I'd been considering leaving my post in Antiva for a new challenge when Leliana recruited me. There's such unrest in Thedas, and the Inquisition seems a promising method to stop it. It's to everyone's benefit if we prevent the Mage-Templar conflict from spreading further.
So was it the prospect of stability that drew you here?
The full impact of the Mage Rebellion has yet to be felt, and that was before the death of the Divine. The violence must be curbed before we see it turn to full-scale war.
I can only imagine the bloodshed if it escalates further.
I'm afraid history holds many examples of what will happen if it does.
How do you and Liliana know each other?
We moved through similar circles in Norlay. I believe we actually met in Val Royaux. Leliana was quite an accomplished player of the game by then.
What exactly do you mean when you say the game?
Forgive me. The game refers to the slow duels of influence among the noble and powerful of Orlais. It's a rather light-hearted name for the matter, but Orlesians are fond of playful touches.
What exactly does your job entail?
I meet with ambassadors from various factions and countries, and cement alliances with them. We are a young cause. Diplomacy is essential to our credibility.
Then you speak for the Inquisition with these nobles?
I do. Someone must foster goodwill on our behalf, as well as prevent controversy as news of us spreads.
How heavily are our actions scrutinized?
Make no mistake, every noble house, every throne is waiting to see what the Inquisition does next. Many are willing to pledge support, if offers are made in just the right fashion. I intend to see that they are.
What business are the Montiliers in, exactly?
We began as merchants. My ancestors founded the first trade routes to Rivain. We once sent entire fleets across the Waking Sea.
But not anymore?
Ah, no. These days, our vessels are a touch more modest.
Tell me, do you believe I was saved by Andraste at the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I should much like to believe so, Your Worship. The miracles Andraste performed were so long ago, they're difficult to picture. If it were truly her and the Fade who saved you... Well, in any case, many already believe you walk in the Maker's light.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Maker, though the darkness comes upon me, I shall embrace the light.
I greet you.
I shall weather the storm. I shall endure. What you have created...
How are the
no
people
one
doing
can
after what happened at the Conclave?
They are scared, of course. Many have lost homes or loved ones. I doubt many will sleep well until you have sealed the breach. I have offered what help I can. The rest is for the Inquisition. What more do you wish to know?
How are the villagers in Haven doing?
They are terrified. Many of them came here because the war between the Mages and the Templars destroyed their homes. In their minds, the death of the Divine has destroyed any chance of peace. To that, add the breach. Farmers have fled their fields. If we do not restore order, half of Thedas may starve.
Do you have information on people elsewhere?
The refugees in the hinterlands are desperate. Without help, starvation or war will claim many lives. Villagers in Crestwood are besieged by their own dead. They have sent word begging for assistance. People are vanishing in the hills of Emprise de Lyon. It may be demons or something worse, but they are terrified. More than that I cannot say. It is a chaotic time for all in Olay and Ferelden.
What are you doing to help these people?
My sisters and I have been tending to the injured as best we are able. Some refugees come with food, while others arrive empty-handed. I have helped ensure that all have enough to eat. Beyond that, many simply wish the familiar comfort of the Chant of Light. It is little enough work to offer some comfort to those in pain.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Let's go visit another area. But first, let's do some war council thing. Let's see if they finish any of the little missions while I talked a lot of nonsense with like the people in camp.
All right.
Oh, we only got 3 other party members, so it's not like I have much options as to who else is tagging along for the ride. But whatever, they've been working well. I'm gonna go like explore a new area, like a very rainy marshland. And since it's like a lot of lightning bolts, it reminds me of the Thunder Hills from like Final Fantasy X.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
I hear the howling wolf, and then I remember that Solas is the dread wolf, and then I'd be thinking, what's up, dude? Why are you howling? But look at the size of that moon. That's like even bigger than a Bruce Almighty moon. Like, seriously, dude.
Can't be all of them. There must be more further in. Look, signs of a plague.
It must have been a terrible illness. No one's come to reclaim the land. No one living, at any rate.
I cannot say your name because like I was able to get the mic to work.
Careful! Disturbing the water draws them out. One down!
There's a lot of like random little plague zombies around here, but in comparison to the direct, it's a peak. That's the best way to level up in this game. Just find the biggest monster and like rip him a new one. Or he rips you a new one. Level up first. A plague dragon here, but I don't remember. Who's weak to fire?
It is interesting to hear a mage's perspective of our abilities, Solas.
I am pleased you find it so.
I am taught my abilities come from the Maker. You probably think it's silly.
Your abilities declare the world real. Who, if not the maker of this world, could grant such a gift?
You believe in the Maker?
I am always open to new ideas.
And this house is a bit of a tease. Like, they went way out of their way to tell you you cannot go in there. But I bet but I bet my main character, if they would give me the option, she could like sneak in there. She's skinny enough to fit through that window. I'm doing okay, Yoshi. How are you? Play the Witcher know that like he can take a demon to the face, but like if he falls off one flight of stairs, like he loses 80% of his HP bar. The art is really strong in this game. I Like online they say that like the arch is like a bad form, but I just feel that they just don't know how to use him or how to stack his various mechanics effectively. Searching first the edges, and once I have the size of the area well delineated, then I search the middle. These zombies seem like they spawn infinitely, but they don't drop any items. It's something to consider.
taking notes on all this, Varric.
Well, you'll need to be more specific there, Seeker.
The Inquisition. You're not planning to write a book about us, are you?
Oh, don't get your hopes up. You're not that interesting a subject.
beacon of some sort?
Perhaps if I made an attempt.
Look out!
The beacon seemed to draw out the undead. We could use them to fight on dry land.
Keep an eye out for more then.
I forgot enough. I got beaten like all of the demons and zombies put up. Right, what happened? I couldn't manage.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile. This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This could help us.
you ever miss life beneath the earth? The call of the stone?
Nah, whatever the stone, capital S, is, it was gone by the time my parents had me.
But do you miss it?
How could I miss what I never had? But say I did have that sense, that connection to the stone. What would it cost me? Would I lose my friends up here? Would I stop telling stories? I like who I am. If I want to hear songs, I'll go to the tavern.
You are wiser than most.
And the reason why Solas is asking him about the Song of the Stone is because he's also responsible for like the door of course losing the ability to cast magic. It's all like crazy stuff is explaining Dragon and Spellgar. Just made that Lex Luthor looking mage a little too important.
One down!
they have a ridiculous amount of that. I think they're more in that year than they were villagers. Like I mostly got that poison weapon thing, so I wanted more of those passive.
say you've witnessed past events in the Fade, Solas, or the memories of them. But the Fade distorts reality. Surely it cannot offer a true reflection of what occurred.
Are your own memories any different? The truth is never precise, regardless of where you are.
Zombies, but more than just zombies, I think it's like this weird animal thing that kill off all the humans here. gonna see the stuff that the other guys finished while I was messing around in the marshland, and then I'll go back to completing that new area. Hopefully I'll find a dragon there. And it's not a dragon, probably a random. It's probably gonna be a random considering all of the zombies. The big bad bosses in the Dragon Age game come in two flavors. It's like like the big giant dragons, or like the Revenants that can one shot you with one hit of their sword.
Come back alive.
And you think you can like just avoid them by like shooting them from far away, but like the Revenants got like this AoE attack that draws you within their range.
I will take these injury reports to research in Malay.
I find it funny that chick that tells me to come back alive, and then I'd be like, how else am I supposed to come back? But I guess considering that they be zombies, I guess he doesn't want me to come back dead. Or it's like a creepy demon spirit.
You were saying something about Cullen?
Yes. Haven has limited space for our soldiers to train. Perhaps we could set up something over here.
Let's see what we have.
To work?
Oh, hello there. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello, I hear you.
Are you playing Dragon Age?
Yeah, I'm playing Dragon Age and just now doing my inventory thing before heading out. Yeah. Like I have forgotten about like the microphone feature in this game, and then like, cause I'm still like getting this thing to do like sound with like this visual avatar is still relatively new with me experimenting. So then when I heard like someone else's way, I'd be like, oh yeah, like it just scared me a little, unexpected. But yeah, it was fun hearing from you, and I hope you have
Truths
fun
the
with
Maker has
me with
revealed
the
to me,
stream.
as there is but one God, one life, one day.
Like I have already streamed all of the Dragon Age games. It's a Dragon Age Inquisition is like the last one I gotta stream. I even did Dragon Age 2. None of the DLCs, cause like I had Dragon Age 2 in like the Xbox 360, and like the thing is no longer connected to anything. But at least I did the whole Dragon Age Origin, and also the new one, Dragon Age Veilguard.
Nothing to report, sir.
Like since the live stream computer was connected to Twitch,
No sign of the Avar who want to challenge me. Or the
I don't know if it
Inquisition
was
soldiers.
like Discord or anything.
I hope the Avar haven't gotten
suddenly heard
bored with the hostages and that they understand how
I just suddenly heard
hostages
someone.
work.
Whatever, it's fine. So cool. Or maybe it was Discord, I don't know. Like, my brother did a bunch of weird programming, and even he doesn't know how it works anymore. Like, the thing is it's like simultaneously live streaming to a bunch of places, so a bunch of things are bound to, if anything unexpected happens, it's totally on purpose. Whatever, back to like looking for zombies and stuff. Oh wait, there's like a demon over there. Like a rift. Let's go deal with that.
So, you're Herald of Andraste. My kin want you dead, Lowlander, but it's not my job. No fears from me.
Why aren't you with the other Avar?
Trying to figure out this hole in the world. Never seen anything like it's like. They spit out angry spirits. Endless. What the sky's trying to tell us? I don't know.
They're caused by the breach in the sky. There was some kind of magic gone wrong.
I know that, Lowlander. I'm talking about the Lady of the Skies. Do you not know her? Can't you see the warning she writes through the bird flocks in the air?
Interesting how widely Ferelden beliefs diverge.
Call me Ferelden again, Elf, and see how far you get.
The other Avar kidnapped an Inquisition patrol. Are they all right?
A few were injured in the skirmish, but they were alive. Last I saw them. Someone's trained them well. They killed more of us than I thought they would.
I thought the Avar wanted to fight me.
Our chieftain's son wants to fight you. I'm called in when the dead pile up. Rights to the gods, mending for the bleeding, a dagger for the dying. That's what I do. I don't pick up a blade for a whelp's trophy hunt.
So I guess the Arbars believe in euthanasia because they say that a dagger for the dying. Don't be mortally wounded near them, they'll be stabbing you with a pointy end.
Farewell then.
Watch the water. The gaps in the air.
It's what the Herald was sent here to do.
Maybe you do have a god's favor. Aye.
Farewell then.
Watch the water.
my brother on screen finished looking at the weird connection thing. Like, if you wanna like message me with like your human voice, I think it has to. It's down to like the Discord that's right now connected to the screen. The link to Discord is on the description or in the homepage of Artsy Sister YouTube page.
write as you do, Varric. I can never find the proper words.
You, right? Really?
I've needed to describe events in reports. They always come off as...
Dry, boring, lifeless, stale.
You are an ass.
Just helping you find those words.
God, my character doesn't know how to swim. It's funny, like a forward thought you would think that she would have encountered a body of water at a certain point. I guess maybe she had like a bad experience but she was never able to learn how to swim.
Hello? Hello, Artsy. Nice to meet you. I don't have a lore. Stick? Yardstick?
That used to be a lot tougher
Nice to meet you.
in like Dragon Age Origins. Huh? Hello, nice to meet you too. Huh?
Hello?
Nice to meet you. Like, there's a bit of a delay in the response from the video to when it speaks.
Hello? I can't hear
I can
you.
hear you. It's just, there's a 2-minute delay from in the stream. Yeah, I hear you. Well, I can. It's weird. I hear you, but you don't hear me. No, but if you live in, you can actually no. There's nothing wrong with our sound. It's just that it's not coming through wherever he's at. Maybe it's not being. Maybe it's not generating sound in like Twitch or wherever. But I hear it in. But I do hear your voice in the YouTube stream. Yeah, I think it's just very, very delayed. But yeah, it was nice hearing for you.
One of the others, my people. That should help strengthen the veil.
You really spend most of your time in the Fade?
As much as is possible. The Fade contains a wealth of knowledge for those who know where to look.
Sure, but I don't know how you dream, let alone wander around in there. Especially when the shit that comes out of the Fade generally seems pretty cranky.
So are humans. But we continue to interact with them. When we must.
The internet blink, the stream managed to survive.
We should search the area.
You know, Seeker, for someone with your tact and charisma, you assembled a pretty good little Inquisition. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt and assuming you didn't drag them all here by force.
How kind of you.
I mean, you never know. You could have kidnapped Ruffles and she'd be too polite to say anything.
Liliana recruited Josephine. They're friends.
So there's a rational explanation after all. Just when I thought you had layers.
time to head back.
Yes?
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Anything you...
Greetings, Herald of Andraste.
Yes?
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
I'll leave you to your work.
Thank you for for all that you are doing to us.
Secret says it will cost at least 10.
Fine.
Not sure why you would want to pay out of your own pocket for books, Enchanter.
I'm not an enchanter, and too many books get lost. Knowledge gets lost forever. Fire, war, and religion, all of them are bad for books. You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order soon. I never really wanted to leave the Circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it. If you find anything, please bring it in.
For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. She should see fire.
What have your ears heard, Leliana? Anything new we don't already know about? No, nothing.
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
I've built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done. That'll give both your refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the Master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads. Fight well out there.
Elena says you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves. Should be safer for our farmers now. You've held up your end of our bargain, Inquisition. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Are you Andrastian? This is a matter of faith. The Maker would want the best to join us.
I've heard some things about you lot. Can't say I'm not interested in what it all means. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
Nothing to report, sir.
check and see whether let me go incorrectly.
Whoa! We've had some success around here.
The village is off limits. There's been too much fighting between Templars and mages. Take it elsewhere.
Very.
Andraste.
I think that's Dragon Age Inquisition for today. I'll pick it up again some more tomorrow. Bye bye and God bless.